Welcome back to Tech by Pike. As you've probably noticed, the last few months have been all about handheld gaming devices. I know I'm guilty of posting a number of videos around the different gaming devices that have been released and talked a little bit about what is coming down the road. Handheld gaming devices have been around for quite a long time. I mean, take the Nintendo Switch. It's been around for years and years. But I think there's been a recent push with the launching of Steam Deck about 2.5 years ago, where manufacturers have looked at and have decided that they want to get a more small form factor gaming device in the hands of their consumers, which is a great idea. Take the Asus ROG Ally. That one came out this year, and it is a fantastic device. Asus manufactures laptops, desktops, and now handheld gaming devices. And I think it's doing really, really well. I had a hard time getting mine at first and had to wait a number of months before I can actually find one to order. So they're very popular. And then I've done a number of reviews on the OneXFly, OneXFly 2 Pro, and the OneXFly 2 Pro came out in August. And this one's a fantastic gaming machine too. It has a bigger screen than the Asus ROG Ally, and not quite as powerful, I think. I think the Asus ROG Ally packs a little bit more of a punch, but it's a great unit, fantastic. And then obviously, we have the Lenovo Legion Go, which has already been announced, and the shipping starts here in a week. I plan to get mine here in a week and a half or so, and it ships out on Halloween. But fingers crossed, maybe it'll come that week. I don't know. Anyway, in front of me here was the recently announced OneXFly. And this is a smaller version of the OneXFly Pro. It does not have the removable joysticks. It is a one form factor unit, and it's like the Asus ROG Ally. So I think this is more of a direct competition with the Asus ROG Ally, and I think the OneXFly Pro 2 is more of a competition for the Lenovo Legion Go, or maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, we've got this in front of us, the OneXFly. The specs are AMD Ryzen 7 7840U, has 16 threads, 8 cores. Integrated graphics is AMD Radeon 780 mobile, 2700 Hertz, 12 CU. It also has, this has 32 gigabytes of memory, but you can get 16, 32, or 64 gigs, depending on your preference and how much you can spend. This one has 32 gigs. It also comes with a 2 terabyte internal SSD, and that is an M.2 PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD. And it also comes with a mini SD card slot, so you can actually add more storage to it, just like the other two that I just showed you. So that's great news. It has a 7-inch ultra-thin bezel. The resolution is 1920 by 1080, 100% sRGB. This has 120 hertz on the screen. So compared to like the OneXFly that's 60 hertz, this one is 120 hertz, so thumbs up for that as well. Battery capacity is 48 watts, charging speed is 65 watts, GaN charger, it is included, and then it has customizable programmable macro buttons. It has a number of interfaces. It has a USB-C 4.0 and a USB-A 3.2 times 1, and then an audio jack, and then, like I said, the micro SD card slot 4.0. And then the speakers are from Harman, and they're dual speakers, and so I'm really expecting them to be quite excellent. So we'll see if that's the truth. And then it has some ambient lighting, some RGB, and that you can customize 9 modes, 30 plus lighting effects if you're a big RGB fan. So anyway, there you go. We're going to go ahead and unbox the OneXFly. and then we're going to check out the unit itself, see what comes with it in the box, and then we're going to power it up and possibly get a few games in. And then later down the road, in about a week or so, maybe 2, we will have another video that comes out with some actual benchmarking and some more gaming and all that. Then, once we get the Lenovo Legion Go, we're going to compare all these handheld gaming devices together, and we'll see who comes out on top as far as performance and versatility and features and all that. And I'm really looking forward to it. I have in my mind which one's going to come out on top, but I'm going to leave it up to you to let me know once that video comes out. Don't let me know before. Anyway, there you go. Let's unbox it. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and unbox the OneXFly. All right. Nice little padding on the other side of the top there. Let's go ahead and lift this up. Protective cardboard, I guess. The OneX player. Pull that out in a sec. Some foam protection. OneX player, thank you for your purchase. Looks like we have a user manual QR code and a support service QR code. Very handy to have. And then we have the manual. Has some pictures and whatnot. And I gotta somehow get to the charger here. Go ahead and there's nothing more in that, so we will open up the box, the charger. I think they said 65 watt if I remember correctly, but there's no oh no, looks like there is some cable. All right, I want to see how long it is. That's pretty decent. Okay, good. All right, let's get to the OneXFly. Oh, wow. It is noticeably smaller than a OneXFly Pro, and maybe even the Asus ROG Ally. There's a piece of cellophane here. Let's see if we can remove that. Okay, so that feels really good in the hands. Let's check out the size difference with the OneXFly Pro 2. That is significant. Okay, but like I said before, no removable controllers. Go ahead and put that off to the side. Let's get the Asus ROG Ally. Oh, looks like I accidentally hit the power. That's smaller than the smaller than the ROG Ally too. Just by a little bit. The YBAX buttons feel pretty good. The joysticks feel pretty good. Really nice return. All the buttons feel really decent. There's a little bit of a difference of layout with the OneXFly. You have some buttons down here and they're kind of off to the side, and these ones are stacked on top of each other. But I'm guessing it's because it's removable, these joysticks off the OneXFly 2 Pro. Okay, not sure if you can see this or not. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit higher. So you have your LT and LB buttons. You have some kind of a toggle button here. I'm not sure what that is right there. And there's another one right here too. They may not do anything. I'll have to figure that out. You got your power button. You got your volume rocker, which is a little bit different than the ones off the OneXFly, the full size. You have a headphone jack. You have the power USB-C jack, and then you have a USB-A port as well. And I meant to say port for the USB-C power delivery. And then on the bottom, you have another USB-C port and a mini SD card slot for more storage. Excellent. It has some speaker grills here on the bottom as well. And you have fan grills here for exhaust. Let's go to the back here. You have some nice exhaust here on the back, but no kickstand, which I'm a little surprised about. But it is a smaller unit. It is definitely smaller. I can't remember, does the Asus ROG Ally didn't have a kickstand either, so that feels like it's in alignment there. Feels very sturdy in the hands. Rock solid, hard plastic, and it's kind of a soft texture on the back for where you put your hands and grip onto this thing. All the way around, actually, it's more of a soft kind of texture. So I like that a lot. We performed some benchmarking leveraging 3D Mark. We started out with Time Spy and then Firestrike. And then we moved on to Cinebench and got some scores there. We also leveraged some in-game benchmarking tools. One of them was Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And then another was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then we did a little gaming. I like Hogwarts Legacy, and it worked really well on the OneXFly. No problems, no lag. It was a great experience. Alright, so that is the OneXFly unboxing and first look. We're going to do some more benchmarking, some more gaming, and I'll give you kind of a week to 2 week review. How are things going? How do you like it? Such and such, and I'll post that video out as soon as possible. I really think the OneXFly is a direct comparison with the Asus ROG Ally, and I think the OneXFly 2 Pro will be more of a direct comparison with the Lenovo Legion Go when it gets released. As a matter of fact, just an update here, I got my email today saying that it's shipping, and I should receive it either tomorrow or the next day, so we're looking forward to that. I'm going to say this though, when it comes to the Asus ROG Ally, really, if you hook up the XG Mobile, whether it's this year's 4000 series or last year before 3000 series, this thing wins hands down, and there's no argument. This thing will blow all the competition out of the water, period. The problem is, it's really not mobile anymore. It's stationary, it's on your desk. The XG Mobile will sit there on your desk with a kickstand, and it needs to be connected up to a power source and all that. So no longer a portable handheld gaming device. Now it's a stationary gaming device. So that's why we're reviewing it this way and not involving the XG Mobile, but somewhere down the line. we'll probably have to. But anyway, there you go. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. Helps channel. Not only that, gives us an opportunity to bring more videos like this to you. And for that, we thank you. We'll see you in the next one.